Good afternoon, everybody. It is Benster Pizak. It is 4:18 p.m. It is Friday, January 18th. And the reason I remember this day is because 5 years ago yesterday, I posted a video called Bully Gets Singled Out After School. And up until this video, up until now, no one really knew the story of what happened during that video. So, before I get into the thick of it, I just want to stress this. Don't blame me in any way for what happened, because the story I'm about to tell you, I was just a mere witness of, and that video I had, that was just proof of something that happened a long time ago. If I didn't record it, I probably would have forgot it, but it was on the internet and I kind of blew up. In fact, it's my highest viewed video at 34K, well over 34K now. So here's what happened. And I'm going to say this, recite this to the best of my memory. I was friends with a few ruffians, and their names were Robert, Alex, and Nick. Yeah, I know, those are the most basic and cliche guy names, but those were their real names. So, around the time of exams, during the end of my first semester of freshman year of high school, Robert, and we had another Robert in our group, but he wasn't present during the incident. So this Robert kid, he planned to apparently dunk a kid named Anthony into a trash can, because according to him, Anthony caused a lot of problems for him, and I don't know what problems specifically, but Robert apparently planned to, with like these two other guys I told you about and me, and because of the type of guy Robert is, I just didn't take him seriously. I didn't think he would do that. But, like, after school, like, I think it was after that day or, like, the following 2 days, after school that day, we were just walking home, me, Robert, Nick, and Alex, and we catch up to Anthony, and Robert straight up picks him up, and Nick, Alex, and me to an extent, we all open up this dark green trash bin, you know, the kind you put out on the street every Monday or Tuesday. We open it up, and Robert straight up just threw him in the trash can, but it was empty, thankfully, and there wasn't any shit or anything bad in there that could have ruined his clothing. And they just closed the lid, and we all just banged on it like a bongo drum. And I'm admitting the truth to the best of my ability, but I felt bad because everyone else but me turned around and started walking away. And I was like, in my head, aren't you gonna let him out? So I tilt the trash can gently, open up the lid, and let him out, and I move away because I was expecting him to attack me, but he just walked out of there unharmed like nothing happened, and he walked home. And so me, Robert, Alex, and Nick, we all stopped right by this road sign. I can't recall for what reason, but we all stopped by that sign and talked there for like a very long period of time, long enough for Anthony to walk home. And so Robert was apparently picked up a few minutes, like a while later, I don't know how many minutes, must have been 10. And then no more than like 3 minutes after Robert leaves, this rusty pickup truck pulls up, and these two redneck-looking parents, Anthony was in the truck with them, these two parents come out, and there's this big trucker-looking guy who storms at me saying, "Yo, what'd you do to my son?" And he was storming at me without even asking any questions. And he later explained that, like, he thought I was the one who did it. And I was like, so you just assumed because of my look and all that I was the one who did it? I mean, you don't even know the truth? I mean, come on. And, vanilla flavoring. Anyways, me, Nick, and Alex explained to Anthony's parents it was Robert who did it, and they just calmed down after that. And when I was walking home, they pulled up to me and said, "Hey, do you want to ride home?" And I was like, "No, thank you." But in my head, I was like, you crazy rednecks just threatened to shoot me with a gun and all, and you expect me to ride with you? No! But I'm not going to complain about crazy rednecks or trailer park trash. I'm sorry, Christian Powell, but I'm not going to explain my experiences with rednecks. What I'm explaining is the story behind Bully Gets Singled Out After School, and this whole story I just explained to you so far was only the beginning. Anyway, The walk from home must have been long because apparently Anthony's parents went to my house, explained to my mom what happened, and the next day at school, me, Nick, Alex, and Robert were all in the principal's office, and we all cleared this up. Everything was cleared up, but that was only the beginning because later, Anthony went up to a kid named Austin Young, you know, the kid with the 2010 Justin Bieber haircut who was dressed in red in the video. Anyway, he was trying to, as you've seen on the video, it's self-explanatory, but me and 10 other kids were there, and he was trying to single out Robert and fight him in the church parking lot, and even Robert tried to get his older brother on him. Again, the video just explains it all, really. Like, the video is very self-explanatory, and the only people I've reached out to recently about this video was Gage, you know, the one who screams, "Faggot, push it, boy," and Emily Lucas, you know, the blonde with the orange backpack. Those were the only two people I reached out to about the video. Anyway, I guess that's really all I have to explain for those of you who care about what happened or whatever. I'll be making more videos in the future, and this is probably my first attempt at relaunching my YouTube career ever since I put it on hiatus in 2017. So, until next time, have a good night. May the force be with you. I'll see you around.